what's good, everybody? It's Thonk. Today we got Lee Sin in the jungle. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so Lee Sin. He's a jungler who I'm pretty sure is like the most played jungler like of all time. I could be wrong, but this champion is extremely popular. He's known for his mechanical prowess. People play champions like Lee Sin, Yasuo, Zed, you know, Riven, these champions when they're mechanical gods, all right? And the thing about Lee Sin, too, on top of being a mechanical god, you also have to be able to, like, make quick decisions. Quick, fast, in a hurry, and understand what you're doing and understand your role. So, I am not a mechanical god. All right, let's put that up front. My Lee Sin is okay. I did play, you know, something like 100 to 200 games of him over the past, like, 3 or so seasons, just, like, spamming him out just to get good at him. I'm pretty sure I have, like, a Mastery 7 banner on him or something crazy like that. That does not mean I'm good at the champion. But the reason we're playing him today, and the reason I'm making this video, is because Riot had basically gutted him when they took out the Sightstone and Tracker knife changes, right? So since you can't ward hop as effectively anymore, or as often anymore, that really hurt him a lot. So they've been continually buffing him. And so if you know anything about Riot, whenever there's a super popular champion that can't be played because it's underpowered, oh, they're all over it, all right? They are going to be all over it. So they have buffed his... Who am I going up against? Lee? I can fight Lee. Or Yi. Haha, Lee. I can fight Yi. Let's just pop this version over here. Want to drop this ward. Yeah, he's got to flash that, otherwise he just dies. So we'll go ahead and do that here. They keep buffing him and keep buffing him and keep buffing him. And why are you here, sir? Oh! This is my second game of the day, but that flash was next level. What am I doing? Oh, that flash, though. So that goes to show you how mechanically gifted I am. But something to consider is that Riot has been buffing him over and over again, giving him strengths in other areas of his kit to kind of make up for the fact that, yeah, we took away a lot of his power and his mobility whenever we made those Sightstone changes. We recognize this. To compensate for that, we're going to go ahead and give him power in other places. So Lee Sin plays a bit differently than he used to because he's not as mobile. But instead, what's happening now is you kind of are like a burst assassin. He kind of always has been. And then the later and later the game goes, he has no flash here. And I have no flash as well. So that's super unfortunate. Wait. Oh, we killed each other so she doesn't get the buff. That sucks. That also sucks because he is now going to come out stronger. Their late game is ridiculous. Oh, they should kill him. This should be no problem. Yeah, it should be no problem. Ooh, you didn't need a flash there, bro. But it's good. It's good, it's good. So I imagine they're going to keep buffing him. They're going to make him better. They're going to make him stronger. It's going to get to a tipping point where it doesn't matter that they took away the wards. The only thing that's going to matter is the fact that his numbers are so absurd that, you know, he can do whatever he wants. So I'm coming around this way. I'm collapsing with you, friend. I'm here. I'm here with you, buddy. No? Okay, you're right. You're right. Let's drop this control ward here. I want to make sure I'm not sitting on one, so. What's up, dude? Hit him with the slow. Ah. Careful, dude. He wants it. Oh, and he got it. And he got it. Ooh. Okay, alright, this is a rough start. We're kind of doing what you want to do as Lee Sin. Since he has so much power in the early game, you want to be pressing, you want to be fighting, But you don't want to be trading, exactly. You don't want to be trading kills with champions that outscale you. So this is kind of rough. He's got a level up on me right now. He's got farm up on me right now. This is not ideal. So let's go ahead and talk about Lee Sin a little bit. So he is a bruiser slash assassin. And he's I think one of the strongest early game duelists in the game. Arguably the strongest, depending on if you hit his Q, because his Q's an execute. So, he got it. No, rip. Okay. Alright. Do you want to try and do something here? We can try and do something here. That's not good, though. Okay, there's one. I have my shield. Hey, let's go. The only reason I felt comfortable doing that is because I'm still an early game champion. That's still where all of my strength is, right? So even though we've gotten the kills, even though it might seem like they have the advantage, and all of those minions that were there too are also a big help, we're still an early game burst champion. If we're able to unload our damage onto someone completely, we're going to be able to 100 to 0 them. So yeah, with Lee Sin in the early game, you want to be moving around the map. You want to be ganking a lot. He's not a big farmer. I mean, he can farm really well, especially if you get Tiamat. But in general, you want to be running around the map, making plays, getting ganks, using your mobility to your advantage, trying to make things happen. So for us, that's what we're going to focus on, particularly because they have such a late game focused comp. They've got Jax, they've got Yi, they've got Swain, they've got Vayne. They all in on the late game. So, I mean, if we don't end this game before they get all their items, we just lose. Flat out. That's it. I'm coming. Okay. That's fine. We got the flash out of Yi again. We saved Fiddle. That's worth. We'll take that. We'll take that trade every day. 6 is a huge power spike for Lee Sin. Completing your warrior is a huge power spike for Lee Sin. That's arguably his strongest point in the game. Because when you're 6 and you have your warrior, you can pretty much solo kill anyone as long as you hit your kick. Because your kick lines up your Q, and then you're able to hit both the parts of your Q. So let's talk about Lee Sin's passive, what he does. So his passive grants him increased attack speed for 2 attacks after he uses an ability. So when you see me farm in the jungle, especially in the early game, it's mostly important levels 1 and 2. Once you get to level 3, you can kind of just use your spells. You don't want to use them all willy-nilly, but you can kind of use your spells more freely. So you're going to use a spell, like you're going to use your Q. You're going to do 2 autos, and then you're going to use the other Q. And then you're going to E, and then you're going to do 2 autos, and you're going to use your other E. So that's kind of how you use Lee Sin. Oh, I thought Fizz was still there. So you see there, 2, boom, I use my second E, 2, and you'll notice I'll use my W here and get these 2 autos in, and then I drastically attack a lot slower. So it feels pretty bad. You can tell the difference whenever you don't have your passive up. So it's pretty easy to pay attention to, pretty easy to play around. So just alternate your spells whenever you're, doing this. But don't get too caught up in it. It's more important just to finish the camp. So if you can throw out a Q and finish a camp, don't even use your autos. Just use your Q, right? And just burst it out. Just finish the camp. I'm gonna come up here, see if I can't do anything. Oh, what's up? What's up, bro? We still win this. So, wait. Ah. Okay, well, there's that. Oh, nice. So like you see there, right? I mean, even though Lee Sin got the jump, he did everything right. He ulted, he canceled my ult once, but it doesn't put it on cooldown. I was worried that it was going to put it on cooldown, honest. Today I learned. I thought it was going to put it on cooldown for sure. It didn't put it on cooldown. So what ends up happening is, oh, they got first turret down there? Dang. Am I dead here? I might be if he chases. No, because he used flash earlier, so I'm fine. I'm fine. I just heal on out. So that's your passive. Each one of your abilities besides your ult have 2 activations to them. So your Q, the first part, throws out a skill shot. It's an orb. It's the most vital part of Lee Sin's kit besides his ultimate. What am I doing next here? Probably Tabbies. It's probably just best to get Tabbies here, and then we'll start to work on Black Cleaver, although could argue that it's going to be better to go something like Youmuu's or Duskblade and just try and one-shot people. I do have 5 kills. You know what? We're going to go Assassin. So traditionally what you're going to do with Lee Sin is you're going to go Black Cleaver, you're going to build tanky, and the later and later the game goes, you're going to turn into... Oh, nice. I got Dragon. You're going to turn into kind of a peel bot and an initiator. Make picks, peel for your carries, you know, using your ultimate, shielding people up, slowing them down, and kind of executing, cleaning up, yada, yada, yada. But if you're ahead like I am, and we're in this situation where we have to end the game, it's completely viable for you to go full lethality, full damage, and just try and one-hit people. Because, oh man, I still have my thing here. I think I win this. Again, dude? Team? Team? Oh. Huh. Oh, I didn't realize they were fighting. That's called map awareness. I thought they got out over here, but I guess not. So, rip. I definitely could have killed him, though. All I have to do is just take the full all-in instead of, like, I was kiting back to my team to be safe. But I think if I just take the all-in there, I just win that fight. I'm pretty sure. I can burst them out using my kick, Q, my autos with challenging smite. I think I just win that. I shouldn't have just... Oh, man, I wimped out. I was a giant wimp. Dang. Feels bad, man. All right, we'll get him next time. Maybe. Oh, he's going to kill him, isn't he? Can't believe Yi flashed for that. Well, actually, I can, because Fizz is slippery. He can get out. He can get out of that. All right. Alright, so he doesn't have ult, though. And there's my level 9. Dang, I don't have Ward Hop. Otherwise, this would be pretty good. Come on, now. He doesn't have Flash either, so... Nice. We give it over to Xayah. That's really good. Woo! 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 Sucks for you guys. Man, I bet you thought you were winning that, huh? I bet you thought you were winning that one, huh? Well played by the Aurelia. We made that happen. These are the type of things you can do, and I didn't even ult there. Most of my damage, I didn't even use it. Because we won that so decidedly. Come on. Alright, get behind Shelly. There we go. Alright. I did it. I got it. Okay, so I talked about his Q. It's the most important part of his kit. That's where most of your damage is. Can I get behind this chick? Or am I not allowed? Okay. I mean, goodness. The second most important part of your kit, besides your ultimate, of course, is your W, which is your mobility tool. It's also a shielding tool. So with your W, you can ward hop, you can hop to wards, and you can also hop to allies or units. So this is how you're getting out, this is how you're kind of engaging, this is your gap closer, your escape, it's your everything. You can max it second if you want to play more of that tank style that I talked about in the beginning, where I said you're going to go, you know, Black Cleaver and you're just going to be a secondary support for your team. If you want to go that route, then you can max that second, and it'll give you more mobility, but it also give your allies a larger shield. I think we might just lose this. I think because... Actually, I'm going to go Duskblade instead. I think just because Their scaling is so ridiculous, and we didn't do a good enough job of like halting it early on. I focused topside, and Aurelia and I did our thing. We got kills, we got her rolling. Now Aurelia's gonna be fine late game, Zaya's gonna be fine late game. We have the tools to win this game. I'm just so concerned. Ooh, let's see if they can catch here. Can I win this here? Actually, if they face check me, I can probably kill one of them. I don't think I can kill both of them. I would need help. I'm gonna come around. We're gonna try this. Yeah, for sure. Alright. I thought I was walking around, but my pathing did not go that way for me. I ended up walking directly at him. Which I'm not sure. I think that was a good thing, actually. I think I just die if I walk into him like that. He did a good job of holding onto his E, and then Rakan would have E'd onto him and then knocked me up. So I'm actually kind of glad that we missed that. We have to be prepping for this now, though. Super important, especially with Yi topside right now. Just need to drop wards on it and make this happen. Okay, heal up a little bit. Drop a control ward on the pit. We've got so much here. I'm gonna come help him out. Oh, they're going for it, huh? Huh. Woo! Bye, Rakan. What's up, bro? Poor guy, just got murked on. Good play by Fiddle, but no, dude, let's just take the... Alright, I'm taking the dragon. You guys do whatever you want, fools. Okay, so yeah, there we talked about the W. We're talking about everything all over the place here. Hopefully you watch the entire video if you don't know about Lee Sin. Oh, dang. I missed my Q, but my ult does so much damage that it doesn't really matter. Oh! Ooh, almost got that. Almost got that. I can't take it, I just die, so. Bro, I am not fighting you, sir. Aurelia's coming down. She can fight you. I'm not going to. Oh no, I have to put this down. I can't put it down in front of him. Okay, cool. If I put it down in front of him, he can CC me to stop it. So just put this down now, and we'll just take this. Pow! And we'll get out of there. Whew! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. My ward hops are clean. They're not super clean. I had to put it down anyway, so it's even though, you know, we only got one tower out of it, that's good. That's traditionally what Shelly's going to get you anyway. She's going to get you one tower, and that's it. We're going to work into GA now because I am 8-3-5, and if I go down, that's a big deal. So when you're winning like this, if you go GA third item, not a big deal, right? We're like I said, I keep talking this whole game, talking about how we have to close it out. We have to push the tempo and win. Well, if we have a big team fight, I want to make sure that I can die somewhat safely and not give up too much. So we're gonna keep on pushing. Juju, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh? What do you mean? What do I mean? Whew. That damage is insane. Oh, you're okay? Good. Yeah, Thonk streaming, baby. We got the stream on today. Got the stream on. Probably for a good bit of the day today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about it. All right, now I don't have my ult, but well, that's not good. That's not good. He says he's about to vomit. Didn't eat. Ooh, that's not good. Reset. Oops. Caps, sorry. Want to make sure they know I'm not flaming him. I just... Oops. Yeah, we can set around Baron now. The other thing about Lee Sin, the good thing about Lee Sin is he is very good at basically securing objectives, because the second portion of his Q is an execute. So if you time it with your smite, it's almost impossible to get out smited. Ooh. Almost hit him with the blind one. Almost hit him with the blind one. Oh no! Okay, she got it. And we got the assist, so they could be doing this, so we have to go check it. We have to go check it. Oh no! I smited too soon! But it doesn't matter because we got it all! Lee didn't smite. I smited too soon. Wow. Okay, so my plan there was to go into the pit and try and knock Vayne, because if you use your ultimate right, you can kick people through other people, and it knocks them all up. So that was the plan, was to knock them all up, CC them, and then we can focus people down. We can get some good stuff happening. But instead, I just insta-gibbed the Vayne. And then Fiddle ulted in, Aurelia ulted in, and we just killed everybody. So that works too, I guess. Let's go. But then I missed my ult because I forgot what happened, but I was thinking, okay, I just gotta ult to live, because I don't want to hit my Zhonya's and then not be able to ult or contribute to the fight. So I was just thinking about smiting to survive, and then I ended up missing the smite completely. And yeah, whew, spicy. But we came out on top because Yi is worse at smiting than I am. So I'll take it. I'm also going to take this blue because Fizz never takes it. I mean, it gives you increased energy regen too. So I mean, it's fine, but like... Come to me! No! That was 2 of our freaking parents. Why, dude? Why? Oh, no, just kidding. Just joking, bruh. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank, bro. Oh, I lose. I lose. Because I missed my first Q. I needed to burst him out before anything else. Now he'd have to commit a lot to kill me at this point. He already committed his flash. I don't want to lose my GA in a situation where I'm going to die anyway. So we just flash out. If I hit my first Q there and I ult him, then I think I can kill him. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, cool. Now we're going to work into Black Cleaver because it's still kind of getting to that late game. I'm going to need that tankiness. And he's got some armor in him. He's got some armor on him. He's going to have some armor on him. So it's going to be worth it. Nice. We're going to have Mountain and Fire Dragon. It's going to help out with our scaling in the late game, even though they still technically, I think, get us on the late game scaling. Pretty good nonetheless. Pretty good nonetheless. Pow! Alright, so, now that we're towards the end of the game, let's talk a little bit about Lee Sin's E. So I still have Baron, so we should just be grouping. Our team fight is still good, real good, especially if Fizz and I can get picks. Xayah and... oh. Yeah. We need Fiddle here, I think. Okay. Come here, bro! Let me help you! Okay. Alright, cool. So we get another... that was the weirdest... I don't even know what just happened there, other than that we just ended up on top. Alright, we're gonna go for the end here. Even though we didn't kill anyone. We took an ult, but we didn't kill anyone. Wow. What a game. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. We ended up, you know, following what we needed to do. We needed to be active early. We needed to win fights, win skirmishes, and snowball to end the game before they are able to get to their 4, 5, 6 item spike. And that's exactly what happened, thankfully, because all of them would be absolutely disgusting once they got to that point. But because we played around our win condition well, we were forcing, we were pressuring, we were making plays happen, and they weren't giving enough respect. I think because they were trading kills earlier, they thought that they had, maybe they were stronger than us, but they're really not going to be stronger than us. Let's give the GGs to Aurelia. She won it with me. They're really not going to be stronger than us. Thanks. Give the shout out. They're really not going to be stronger than us until they hit those item spikes. And you see here, Jax only has 1.5 items. Swain, who was, I think, the most fed, yeah, besides Yi, only has 2 items on him. They really need 3, 4, 5 items before they start to kill us. This is what's known as the mid game, when you're at that 2 to 3 item power spike, like champions that have mid game power spikes, like a Fizz, like a Lee Sin. Aurelia used to be that way, but I think she's more of a late game scaling now. These champions, once they have their items, are so strong. So we played to our win condition. We made the plays. Ended up 12, 3, and 11. I didn't do any. I was trying to get an in-second for the video, but my Lee Sin is just so bad for the video. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get it. I never ended up talking about the E, but the first part of your E is an AoE damage, and then the second part will slow and reveal champions. So if they're invisible, I think it lets you click on them. But it definitely reveals them, definitely shows them. And then your ultimate, like I said, is a point and click where you kick someone backwards. It does a ton of damage and is meant to allow you to line up your Q so you can do your full combo. But instead, you just use your... Or instead, once we get to that late game point where you're no longer the main damage dealer, that never happened this game, but you kind of turn into a kick bot where you're setting up, you're looking to kick someone like their front line into other team members to knock them all up. Because if you kick like a tank, when that tank hits the rest of his allies, it'll deal a bunch of damage based on his health. So you want to kick front line into back line, which will knock them up and deal a bunch of damage as well. So that's kind of the, once you get into the late game. Early game, you're looking to skirmish and fight and gank a whole bunch. In the mid game, you're grouping with your team, trying to make picks around your vision. In the late game, you're stepping back, you're taking a back seat, you're shielding, you're using your kick to set up big plays, and you're trying to ward hop around and try and get picks with your Q. But you're also, applying slows with your E, but mostly you're just kind of a tank bruiser support at that point in the game. So my Lee Sin isn't the cleanest. I highly recommend if you're looking for mechanical big plays. You ain't gonna get them from me. Maybe someone else. So anyway, guys, I hope you learned some today. As always, I'm Thonk. Keep your head up. Keep grinding.